Yeah. What's happening, people? What's going on? What's going on? This is Carlton Lewis, aka Mellow Melanin, aka Mega Businessman, coming to you from live and direct from Atlanta, Georgia. I'm in a little, kind of like a suburbs of Atlanta called Buckhead. It's basically a huge neighborhood. And today I want to talk to you guys about something, right? And it is about, a lot of people ask, well, what would you do if you could start over? And the one thing that I would do, two things that I would do, and I hope you guys get some value out of this, right? Two things I would do. What's up, Ray? What's up, Kevin? Two things I would do if I had to start all over. The first thing would be to get a mentor. I would have got a mentor from day one if I knew how valuable spit that word out, it would be to my business in the short term and the long term. Irreplaceable to have a mentor, right? So I'll give you guys an example. So one of my first businesses is I started a record label with some friends. Music business, record label, right? So, I didn't really have a mentor doing it. I learned a lot in books. I read a lot about the music industry, and whatever I learned, I went out and tried it. Had I sought out a mentor, like I had people that I admired to and looked up to them as far as artists were concerned. It's even as far as people who ran record labels, right? I had people that I kind of looked up to, but I really didn't look at them as mentors. I would just admire them. Now, fast forward, 23 years, I know that I want a mentor. I know that I need a mentor to help guide me through all the potholes in business and in life, because a good mentor is not just going to give you business information or business wisdom, wise dome. They're not just going to give you business wisdom, they're going to give you life wisdom as well. All right, so that's the very first thing. I hope you guys are writing these down. I want you to think about your situations as well as you're going through this and how important it is to have these two things. The second thing I would do different if I was starting all over is to rely on my network. So when I started my business back in 1996, I really didn't know the power of networking. And for me, I really didn't understand the power of networking until I became a network marketer. Hey, Samantha, what's happening? And I can say that becoming a networker has made all the difference in these last 5 years of my life. Honestly, I can 100% be honest with you and tell you that. I don't care what industry I've been in, it's made a huge difference. All right. So like, I'll give you guys an example. I drive Uber full time, right? And I work my internet marketing business, online networking business part-time. I don't pretend to be some full-time internet marketer person. I do, let you guys know my lifestyle is my business and my business is my lifestyle. So one of the things I did is someone introduced me to a networking group of Uber and Lyft drivers. And because they introduced me to that group, my income went up. It actually doubled. All right. It actually doubled. Not because of any, some book I read, but it was because of my network. All right. So let's take this to network marketing, internet marketing, right? So number one, because I had a mentor, that really helped me out. My mentor says, she says, create one piece of content a day. Here's my content. Email your list every day and meet 10 new people every day. Not try to sell to those 10 people every day, but meet 10 new people every day. And I do that. So meeting these people, from all walks of life, I'm meeting people every day. Every day, the majority of my day, honestly, I spend networking. Isn't that crazy? So had I known about the power of networking, and even to take it a little deeper, the power of the mastermind. You know, if you guys haven't read or listened to Napoleon Hill, The Law of Success, I would definitely recommend that you get it. It's on Audible, and you can get the Kindle version if you're a reader. All right, I would definitely recommend that book. It's a heady book, so if you don't like heady books, like where you really have to think and process the information, then you're better off probably getting the audiobook and going with that. All right, so those two things, and in that book, you know, The Law of Success, Napoleon Hill talks about the power of the mastermind. He breaks the mastermind down and he tells you the power of the mastermind. And guess what? A lot of these people were good networkers that he talks about. He gives you these examples in the book. He talks about like Andrew Carnegie and how great of a networker he was. He talks about Henry Ford and how great of a networker he was. You know, he relied on his network to help build his business. Both of these men did. So once again, if I had to do it all over again, first thing I would do, find a good mentor, someone that can help me navigate through the pitfalls of life and business. All right, and someone who's not just talking the talk, but they're walking the walk. The second thing, I would definitely rely more on my network. Not what I can take from my network, and make sure, I want you guys to hear this. Not just what I can take from my network, but what can I give to this network? What can I give to this network? What can I give to this network to make everyone in the network better? All right. So I hope you got some value out of this video. If you did, like, comment, share it. And if you're not already on my email newsletter list, inbox me and I'll make sure you get on the newsletter list. All right. Have a great day. Peace.